Hi everyone, it's Melissa Davis from By Mimi with Love, and happy St. Patrick's Day, everyone. I'm coming to you on this St. Patrick's Day to share with you what I did for the collab hosted by Creating with Jovi, hashtag Enchanted Fairy Forest. And I've just enjoyed this collab so much. There has been like 25 different crafters, and someone is doing something with this kit every day of the month of March, which is so fun. The kit is Celtic Fantasy, Celtic Fairy Fantasy, and it's beautiful, guys. It is available for purchase on Jovi's Etsy shop. That information will be in the description box below, as well as a list of all the other collaborators. I urge you to go check out everyone. It's been so fun to see what everyone is doing with this paper kit and the Digi kit that Jovi created, and their take on it. It's been fabulous. A few people haven't used Jovi's kit, and you want to check out them too because they're still in the collab and they've made amazing projects. I did, however, choose to use Jovi's kit, and I want to share with you all what I have created for hashtag Enchanted Fairy, Enchanted Forest Fairy. I think that's what we're writing. I'm not sure. It'll all be right in the description box, guys. So, here is my fairy journal. And I love it. I just think it turned out so pretty, guys. This cover is actual velvet. That's why everything sticks to it. This is velvet paper, and I'm going to hold it up close so you all can see. That is actually velvet paper, and it's beautiful. I got this back in the 90s when I was scrapbooking, because velvet paper was very popular then. And it's just beautiful. It's beautiful. On the front here, I have added this gorgeous hummingbird. And this hummingbird was gifted to me by Terrio1. Then it is a 2-signature sewn journal, and I've got the eyelets and the thread available to see. Then I've got this gorgeous little dangle, and you've got this beautiful heart, which was gifted to me by Martha. And then there's this pretty little fairy. And here is a little leaf. And then here is a little wand, which I love. So, there's the little dangle or tassel. And I just love it. I love all the lace on the sides. Here is how the side looks. So it's very busy. And then the back is, I've just left with the velvet paper so it would lay flat. So, let's get into this. Here is my first page. And this is a flip. Here is a pocket, and that pulls out. And then here is a fantastic journaling space. This is Cricut vinyl, and I just thought it looked like fairy lights, and I wanted something substantial to help keep because the book cover is soft, and it just worked out perfectly. And then this just slides right back in there. This goes down and tucks right under the heart. Then here on this page, I have got a hidden paper clip. And here is a little cluster I've created, and then this folds down. And you have a beautiful fairy tree. And this is the Poppy Fairy. And then I've done, this is Jovi's Digi kit. And I've added it onto one of the paint cards for a journaling spot. And I just think that is so cute there like that. And then we get this page. And then that clip just holds that together. Then on this page, I've got Jovi's beautiful Digi kit with this fairy. I'm assuming this is the fairy queen of the forest. And I've added a butterfly, or actually that's a moth. And there's a butterfly on this side of the paperclip. And then I've got a couple of her cutouts to use for journaling. And then this is a piece of handmade paper with glitter in it. And it's all green, so I included that. And then those just slide right back under the hidden paperclip. On this page, I have used glitter to, shimmer her up. And then I've got all of this trim, ribbon, seam binding, and this little fuzzies. It's just so cute. Then we turn the page, and more of Jovi's beautiful Digi kit. Here's a little piece of tulle I've just left. I love that she's riding her wolf, for goodness sake. And then over here I have made a corner pocket, or not a corner, a corner pocket and a quarter flip. There's a great space for journaling. And this is a pocket as well. And I have included this little, I guess it's like a checkerboard. More of Jovi's Ephemera. And then a couple of the seed cards, specimen cards. And that just slides in there. This is a page from a book I pulled, but I love that's over the sea and stuff, and it looks like she's riding her wolf there, of course. This is the other side, and of course I've used a beautiful frame here, and this is open and available for something. Then over here I added this scrapbooking paper, and this is paper gifted to me by Annie of Annie Creates, and it is in fact a flip up. And you'll see here, this is the Song of the Herb Robert Fairy. And inside the little pocket here, I have made a little book for journaling. How fun is that? And that just slides right back in there. And then down here, it shows you the Herb Robert Fairy. And then I've got a couple of pieces of ephemera in here. Jovi's kit, and may you touch butterflies and stars, dance with fairies, and talk to the moon. I thought that was really cute. Then our next page. I just left blank because the paper itself is stunning. I wanted you to see the full effect. This is one of my favorite pages in the kit. Of course, I love the fox and walking through the forest. And see how all the lights are? That's what I thought this vinyl paper kind of reminded me of. But that's just gorgeous. Then here is a coloring page that I did. And here is a pocket with one of the guest checks I created from Linda's Creative Life when she had her Kiss Check collab last year, and it just works. It works beautifully in here. So that's a pocket. Then back here you see this is my bingo paper. I just did Jovi's kit on one side here, and on the back was a copy of my bingo paper, and that just worked out beautifully. Then over here I've got a tuck spot. Here's some little fairies, place to journal on the back, and that's just a little fairy piece out of a book with fun fairy stuff. Then I've created a belly band here, and I've got one of the tags with the vinyl on it. And then here's another couple more of the specimen cards. And I just think that looks so cute. And here, this is handmade paper. You can tell it's real thick, and it's tears weird, but it's just gorgeous in the journal. This is a part of that paper pad from VanEe that I added to the kit from Michael's. It was a paper pad from Michael's. On the next page, this was a fun page. Here she is riding through the forest. Dun, 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 dun. And I just kind of incorporated Jovi's Digi kit with this bird and this tree. And I just love it. It's like she's coming through the water underneath the tree, and the bird is watching her. And up here is another little tuck spot with some handmade paper. You can see the foliage in it. And a little sticker. Well, that's not a sticker. It's out of a book. And then a couple or one more of the specimen cards. I know this this video's getting a little long, guys, but I wanted to show you all everything I did. I just think Jovi's kit is phenomenal. It is so reasonable. She's got so many different lovely kits for sale. Go over to her channel, tell her By Mimi with Love sent you, and hit one of the links to her Etsy shop, her Patreon, her Facebook. There's so many ways to get in touch with Jovi, so make sure you go over and make sure you let her know that By Mimi with Love sent you. I've really enjoyed working with Jovi this year. I've done several of her projects, and it's just been a blast. She's very creative. So then, let's see. We've reached the middle of our first signature, and I have done some beads. These are the beads for the first signature. They're just so pretty. And this is the fairy dance. When the moon is in the fattest, brightest, and merriest, the never fairies gather in the fairy circle, the ring of mushrooms near mother doves, a hawthorn tree. Wow. So I've created a belly band. And here is more of that handmade paper, just a different color, and you can see that from the texture of it, I added a little fairy, and then on the belly band is the other piece, and here is a little tuck spot, as well as here is a little tuck spot, and they're just so cute. Make a Wish, and that incredible little fairy card, and these were gifted to me by Linda of Linda's Creative Life. Thank you, Linda. In the next page, another one of Jovi's beautiful Digi pages, and this is from, I can't remember, another fairy kit, but I just used this piece to create a journaling spot, And this is more of that handmade paper with all the leaves and stuff. Since it's forced, I really thought the handmade paper went well. I love the way it inks up. And that just slides right back in there. Then on this page is the sprinting thistle. And that flips down so you can see the little booger. See? And it says, one of the healthiest, hardiest plants in Neverland. This thistle can extract itself from the ground and run about on its roots. This is a great advantage for the thistle, which can take itself to water or sunlight. It can also outrun predators. No fairy has ever succeeded in domesticating a sprinting thistle. I just thought that was the cutest thing. I had to add it. Then the next page, I've used a little more of that paper pad from Michael's. And here is the other side, and you can tell on this side that I used the bingo sheet. Over here, I've got ephemera cutouts from Jovi's kit, and on the back, I've just backed them with a little bit of music paper to give them some interest. More of the handmade torn paper. And then I decided every fairy book needs a gentleman fairy as well, for whatever reason. So I found him, and he is amazing. I love this little guy fairy. And then he's a tug spot. And I've got this Project Life card with a fairy, and then this stationery for journaling. And now you can really see the bingo. And I just printed my kit on the other side, and then those just slide right in there. And then, sorry this video is getting long, guys, but then we get over here, and I've got this little pocket with two gorgeous tags in it. Little fairy tags. And then I've added a butterfly to this page, and you can see I've shimmered up the dragon. And then the next page, here is a little fairy sitting on a mushroom. And this is a little tuck spot. Two more of Jovi's gorgeous cutouts. And then that flips up because here is their tree. And I just love that. That's so pretty. And that just lays down. Here's another one of Jovi's pages. This is a tuck spot, and we've got a little fairy tag. Another specimen card. And this beautiful verse on vellum. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. And this was by Eleanor Roosevelt. And they just slide. Actually, I think there's right back in there. I've got this ribbon on this, and then I sewn on that sheer ribbon, and then sewn on the gold with it. Here's the next page, the beautiful birds. I love them. And then if y'all remember, this is the card that Elsa sent me with that big bunch of wonderful goodie package. And I did turn it into a journaling card. It's just gorgeous. And you can see I've got two butterflies here for my tug spot. I think this paper looks so beautiful with Jovi's kit. And I love that entire effect. That's just a pretty page. And then that is the end of the first signature, guys. Over here we have this little fairy, and she is having a conversation with all these little insects and critters. this little bug. And this is a tuck spot. And I've got 2 of Jovi's cutouts in there for journaling. Beautiful cutouts. Beautiful, beautiful. And those just slide right back in here. Or they're supposed to. And then over here is this beautiful little fairy. The background here I did with napkins. And the same over here. These are the same. Absolute adorable little fairy. Now we're on to our second signature. And here's our first page. I love this paper. This was part of the Michael's kit that Annie gifted me. But it's got mushrooms and spiders and flowers and frogs. All the things that fairies love so very much. And then this is a little Midsummer's Day morning of a fairy's journal. It's a page of a fairy's journal, which is so cute. I've just got that with a little paper clip right there. Then here's this beautiful, beautiful fairy. And here is the magnificent dragon. Again, I just had to leave this page like that because, come on, look at that dragon. That's amazing. That's beautiful. On this page, I printed it on, this is vellum. And it is vellum with unicorns all over it. You can see the unicorns in the background. This is Jovi's Digi kit printed on that vellum. And I just love the effect of that. And I just used the vellum as a pocket. And then this comes off of the pocket. There's a little fairy. And you can see because this is the other side of the vellum, you can see the unicorns really well there. I love that idea. That looks so pretty with her page printed on one side. Then here's a journaling card out of the paper pad. And here's a little darling envelope someone sent to me. And I added a little butterfly to it. And it just slides right in there. Of course, you'll see the other sides of a lot of the pages you saw in the first journal. I love this. This becomes the entire fairy tree. Then over here, I have covered this page with a piece of material. It's completely covered in the material. And then I framed this earth fairy. And I just think she's beautiful. So, and then the next page is a little fairy peeking out from behind the tree. Here is more of that beautiful handmade paper with all the leaves and stuff in it. I just thought that was so cute for the fairy book. And you can see I love all those pretty colors. This page I printed on, it's this page I printed on this beautiful paper that was gifted to me by Annie of Annie Creates. And I love how it just brought out all the colors. It's so pretty. That gorgeous butterfly. But it cast a pink hue behind her. And I'm no problem at all in the world with that. I just love that because I printed it on the other side was that pink paper. And it was just gorgeous. It turned out beautiful. It's like there's a light coming in from behind her that's kind of pinkish now, and it's just really pretty. Then on this page, I've got a little corner tuck spot, that gorgeous stag, and a couple little butterflies, and a lot of little spots because they were perfect. And see, now you can really tell that pink effect. Isn't that gorgeous? And of course I paint spotted this one as well. That's actually where the paint spots are from me painting these 2 pages with spots. But it also looked good on that page when it went through. But I love, see all the pink? That's from printing it on that paper. And let me remind you guys, if you watched any of VanEe Creates, you saw that the color came out very light because she was running out of ink, but the effect was gorgeous and she used it. A lot of times you can try things like this, printing on different paper, and the effect will be phenomenal. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But I just love that pink like that, and then it comes out through her little wings. It's such a pretty effect. Then over on this page, it's actually 3 pockets with little journaling cards in them, and they are just, they're precious. I'm in love with them. They just slide right back in there. All of these are part of Jovi's beautiful kit, of course. There you go. Now we've reached the middle of our second signature, and I've also added beads for it. I love these beads because they're like stars, you know, wish upon a star. And then I've got these beads as well that are in the middle of the second signature. This is one of my favorite pages in the collection, so I left it blank. It's just so stunning. It's the middle page, and I just let it take over. It's just stunning. That is a beautiful page. And I printed it on ledger paper. You can see the ledger paper behind it. You can see it behind her. And I just love that effect. I think that turned out gorgeous. Then on the next page, here is a beautiful fairy die. And I do believe that Elsa gifted me that as well. It's a flip. Here's a fairy playing music. And here's a great journaling spot. This is the beautiful castle. Look at that, guys. Isn't that something? I just love the castle. It's absolutely stunning. My next page has a beautiful pocket on it. These journaling cards were gifted to me by Rosemary of Rosemary's You Rock Art. And I've made a little pocket there and a pretty journaling space. Then on the next page, it's the page with the stag, which I love. He's so handsome. On this page, I've got another hidden paper clip, and top of it is one of the little ball dangles. So when the paper clip comes off, you have the little ball on it. How cute is that, guys? With the butterflies. Such a cute paper clip. And all you do is just leave the little edge up so you can attach something to it. And then here is a little booklet I've made with mushrooms on the front and fold out. Great place for journaling. And the paper clip holds that. Love the stag. I just love the stag. He's so handsome. Then you turn the page, and this would be there. And look at that beautiful page. Now this is printed, and you can see the pink through here too, the pink hues. And then I added another piece of the paper pad from VanEe, and these beautiful fairies, and then this just slides out, and you've got this card with another fairy for journaling, and that whole page as well. We're about to get there, guys. And then here is This is a fairy that I cut out of a coloring book, and I just love her. She is pulling all the things she loves into her. And I made a pocket. Here's a specimen card. Here's 1, 2, 3 of the little cards from Linda. How cute are those guys? And then here's another tuck spot with 2, 3 tag stickers and this little tag. All of this, and all I did was cut my little slots. Get those back in there real quick. And see, they're just tags and fun stuff, guys. So that, got my specimen card. So all of those just go right back in there. I love that tuck spot. I think it's so cute. Then here is the rest of the tree. You saw the top of it. And look at that fairy tree. It's so pretty. I just love that. That just folds over. And you turn the page. And here is another beautiful tuck spot. And inside of here is, there's a little story about what the fairies are doing. That's more of that handmade paper. Here's another one of the beautiful journaling cards from Rosemary. And here is the other side of the vellum with the unicorns on it. I just love that effect. It just turned out so pretty. And then here is the rest of the vellum. And I printed this part on here. And then this is like the Mother Earth fairy watching over all the little children fairy. Thought that was pretty. The kit is just stunning, guys. Then here's the beautiful fairy swinging on a swing. And then here is a fairy that I colored. And I have shimmered her up. Her hair, her wings, everything is just really shimmered. I really like her. She's so cute. And then here is the end of the book. And you've got this beautiful fairy page. And you've got this great places to add anything. And then that's the end of the book. But yeah, that is my fairy book. That is my project that I made for #Enchanted Fairy Collab, hosted by Jovi of Creating with Jovi. I'll have all the information in the description box below. Guys, if you will, please leave a comment. If you haven't already, sub to this channel, and I will sub back to you. And let me know what you think about the fairy book, what you think about the velvet paper. That is so gorgeous. And I will let you guys know that this fairy book is on sale. It is for sale for $45. If you're interested, please email me. I'd love to sell this one. So if anybody's interested, just shoot me an email. And thanks, Jovi, so much. It was so fun being a part of this collab. Make sure you go check out all the collaborators, guys. It's just been amazing. And from Virginia, I will be talking to you really soon. Bye-bye.